Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news, fans of the black and gold. Get ready because there's an intriguing rumor swirling around that could shake the AFC North to its core. Multiple sources have leaked that the Las Vegas Raiders, currently sitting at 2-6 and clearly in rebuild mode, are considering trading Max Crosby, their star pass rusher and a Pro Bowler at just 28 years old. The Raiders, as many of you know, are facing serious cap issues, particularly with their quarterback situation, and are apparently ready to shake things up. According to reports, Las Vegas is open to trading Crosby in exchange for draft picks, specifically a first-rounder in 2026 and a fourth-rounder in 2027, which the Steelers could potentially offer. This move would not only clear up around $7.4 million in cap space for the Raiders, but also signals a total rebuild, similar to what we saw with the Khalil Mack trade back in 2022. Now, the buzz around Crosby is intense. He's been a disruptive force on the edge for the Raiders, posting 25 pressures in 2025, ranking him 28th among edge rushers, but his overall impact is undeniable. His career PFF grade sits at an impressive 74.3, with a career overall grade of 93.1, placing him consistently among the top 3 edge rushers from 2021 through 2023. Last season alone, Crosby racked up 101 pressures, showcasing his relentless pursuit of quarterbacks. His sack total in 2025 is currently at 4.5, but he's known for flexing his pass-rushing prowess with a win rate of 12.6%, which ranks 42nd nationally. He's also battled some injury issues, notably an ankle injury in Week 2, but his presence on the field remains a game-changer when healthy. Most of the NFL insiders, including Adam Schefter, have been cryptic about the situation, and ESPN's Rachel Nichols has confirmed that the trade rumors are real and could come to fruition by the November 4th deadline. The Raiders, meanwhile, seem to be adopting a similar approach to what the Seahawks did in 2023, focusing on rebuilding their offensive line through draft picks and shedding high-priced veterans. Their primary concern is cap space, especially with their quarterback situation, which is less than ideal at the moment. For the Steelers, this potential trade could be a game-changer. Our front seven, even without Holcomb and Clark, has been improving rapidly, and adding a player like Crosby would elevate our pass rush significantly. The projections for our defense show an increase of around 15 sacks, with a potential rise of over 20% in quarterback pressures. This would be a massive boost, especially considering the current environment of the league where offenses are explosive and defenses need to keep pace. Think about it, with Crosby on our line, our sack numbers could increase from the current 17 to well over 30, making us one of the most feared pass-rushing units in the league. The betting odds reflect the growing optimism among Steelers fans and analysts. Currently, the odds for us making a deep playoff run or even winning the division have improved from plus 1,500 to around plus 750, which speaks volumes about the belief in our roster's potential. The addition of Crosby could be that X factor, especially given the powerful offenses we face in the AFC North. Opposing quarterbacks would have a much tougher time, and that could translate into more wins and potentially a playoff surge. The division remains highly competitive, but with a stronger pass rush and a more aggressive defense, we're looking at a team that can challenge anyone. Now, let's zoom out a bit and talk about the bigger picture. The Steelers have been building a solid foundation, especially on defense, under the leadership of Coach Tomlin. Our front seven has been a key strength, and if we can add Crosby, that strength becomes a force to reckon with. Remember, our defense has already been impressive, but there's always room for that extra edge, that game-changing talent that can swing momentum in our favor. Crosby's ability to generate pressure and disrupt plays would fit perfectly into our scheme, especially with the way we've been developing our young linebackers and secondary. On the other side, the Raiders seem to be heading toward a full rebuild. They're not just looking to trade Crosby for the sake of cap relief. They're clearly prioritizing acquiring draft capital to rebuild their roster from the ground up. They need to address their offensive line, which has struggled at times this season, and they're looking at the long-term future rather than short-term wins. This is similar to what Seattle did last year, sacrificing some immediate competitiveness for future growth through draft picks. If the Steelers can jump in and secure Crosby, it could be a pivotal move, giving us a dominant pass rush that could rival some of the best in the league. Of course, nothing is guaranteed, and there's always a risk in trading draft capital for a player. But Crosby's proven track record, his ability to pressure quarterbacks, and his relentless motor make him an enticing target. The Steelers, with their current roster, have the pieces to make a push, but an elite pass rusher like Crosby could push us over the top. Imagine him lining up opposite Alex Highsmith, creating double teams and freeing up our other pass rushers to get after the quarterback. That kind of talent can turn a good defense into an elite one, and for Steelers fans, that's the kind of upgrade we've been dreaming about. The AFC North is shaping up to be even more competitive this year, with teams like Cincinnati and Baltimore boasting potent offenses and talented defenses. Pittsburgh needs to respond and adapt, and if the rumors hold true, adding Crosby could be the move that sets us apart in the playoff race. Our team has shown resilience and grit all season long, and with a few key additions, we could finally get back to the postseason with a real shot at making noise. The Steelers are known for their gritty, tough style of play. Adding a player like Crosby would embody that identity even more, elevating our entire defense and making us a nightmare for any quarterback trying to pass against us. Looking ahead, if this trade happens, it'll send ripples across the league. It'll be a statement move from the Steelers, showing that we're not just content with being good. We want to be great, and we're willing to go all in to do it. Crosby's addition would send a clear message that Pittsburgh is serious about contending, especially in a division that's wide open after the recent struggles of other teams. Fans should be excited but also cautious. These kinds of trades are complex, and the NFL is unpredictable. But one thing is for sure, a Steelers team bolstered by Crosby's talent would be a force to be reckoned with, and it could very well be the move that pushes us into the championship conversation. As we gear up for the final stretch of the season, keep an eye on this story. The trade deadline is approaching fast, and if the Steelers can secure Crosby, it might be the most impactful move of the year. Imagine the roar of the crowd at Acrisure Stadium when Crosby steps onto the field, ready to unleash his pass-rushing fury. That's the kind of energy and excitement Steelers Nation has been craving, and it could be just around the corner. We've seen what a difference maker can do, and Crosby's talent is exactly that, a difference maker who could redefine what this team is capable of. So stay tuned, because big things are happening, and the black and gold might be about to make a bold statement. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential trade? Do you think adding Crosby would be the game changer we need? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers. We're all in this together, and your voice is what makes Steelers Nation so special. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Steelers news. Let's keep the faith, stay loud, and get ready for what could be an exciting, historic run for the black and gold. Here's to a future where we keep making history one game at a time. Go Steelers!